you had a little bit of a unique journey where you joined Austin FC midway through their first season. So when you first got there, we also have some pieces of content that we can share. When you first got there, how was it when you first got there in terms of content? And then by the end of the season, how did that kind of evolve with your, touch and flavor on it a little bit?
Yeah, no, it was definitely fast moving. I had a little bit of a head start with I'm from Austin, so I kind of knew the audience just internally. I mean, I was a fan that they were trying to appeal to. So tons of friends and family. I grew up playing soccer here, so I always kind of stayed close to it even before I went for the job. So just always kind of understood like, what is it that Austin has as a community, much to Jen's point and Blair's, like reaching out to those communities and being one with them is so important, especially in the markets that we're in. We are obviously in a huge, we are the first pro team, but University of Texas is seen as a pro team in this city. And, you have big events like South by Southwest, ACL, a city that has a lot going on. So how can we, be in that? And when I got here, the first thing I understood is like, what do we have right now as an asset to just completely blow out of the water? And that was our match day atmosphere. I mean, so, I was in Atlanta before this and we had a good atmosphere as well, but the intimate level that, the Q2 stadium brought the second I was there for the interview was amazing. I mean, it feels on top of you. And it's one of those things where you feel surrounded by, 20,000 plus crazy people just going wild for the team. So this just kind of showcases some of the things that we implemented, when I got here was, every aspect of match day. People think about the 90 minutes. I mean, for us, we like to think about it beyond that. It's a party
Right.
from when you get there in the morning to when you leave, and we're celebrating hopefully a victory. So this is something that we capture closely with our supporters. We're really close with them in regards to being, aligned with what they're doing, what their activations are, the drums, the smoke, the beer showers, all that stuff. And Isaac, who you see here, is a supporter who comes out to every game, and our supporters embrace it, and they chant with him, and we want to show this on our feed. We want to show the inclusivity, and we want to show that no matter what's going on, it's going to be a good time. And our supporters do that for us, and we're very fortunate to have such a loyal group in the community. And we felt like, this type of content was only just to bring it out in our feeds and all the things that we're trying to do. So that's one of the biggest things, is that match day environment. And also for the soccer lovers of this part of it, we do have a lot of fans that are very tactical, very knowledgeable of the game. They want to see the X's and O's and all that stuff. And we felt like the next piece, the next example in that link, showcase the timeliness of this happening. So this is Mackenzie Gaines, who he's with Blair now up in Charlotte. So really good guy. He's an Austinite himself, and he scored this goal. Great goal for him. Obviously, the first Austinite to score a goal for the team. And we understood that when something happens on the pitch, we want to be the first to execute it at a high level. So like, as Blair said before, it has been a big focus since day one, even before I was here. It's the quality of content. So we want to make sure everything we put out is produced the best we can. And how quickly, was the question for me. I got here and I understood, can we make this happen 2 minutes after it actually happened and put it out? And, there was a couple heads in the room that were like, man, you're crazy. Like, there's no way we can get those photos up that quick. But we found ways. We have a stadium that's brand new, and they have good, good systems in place where we can, hook up an FTP to the photographers and all these things to where we can put this content out. So with this piece, we were able to upload the image shot and also to the goal that we clipped from broadcast. So as a fan, if you're not there, you're also able to see like, this is cool. Obviously you have the goal, and then the tactical side, you're like, that's a good play, things like that. So that was super important for me as soon as I got here, is being able to showcase not only the atmosphere of our games, but also to what's going on the pitch. So if you are missing the game for whatever reason or whatever it is, you feel like, I saw that highlight. Like I saw what happened, and I saw it, this happened 5 minutes ago, but now I'm seeing it on Instagram, wherever it is. So I would say that's the biggest thing. Coming to Austin is that change made a huge difference for our engagement and our reach. And ultimately we wanted to showcase, what we feel is one of our best assets is our match day experience.